Hey, everybody, welcome to Realtor Rapid Fire, your 5-minute interview series with the area's top real estate agents, where we ask questions so that you guys in the industry can get advice from people who are killing it. And today, a perfect representation is my friend Alexis Pierce, who I still call Alexis Augustine, but I
It's
know I
okay.
know it's Alexis Pierce now. How are you, Alexis?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing very well. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course.
We ask for a period of time. We always ask the same three questions to kind of see how varied the answers are from the real estate agents that we speak to, and it's amazing how different the answers can be. From agent to agent. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to ask you question number one, and it has to do with tools and systems. And
Okay.
it seems like for $20 a month, anyone can have access to any system. It feels really like we all have access to the same stuff, and agents are no different. But what's one thing you're doing differently in your business this year that seems to be building momentum, that's working for you?
I've been utilizing social media a lot since the start, but since the beginning of the year, which obviously isn't that long ago, I started to make reels and videos about not necessarily the houses that I'm sitting open houses for, but the areas around it.
Okay.
So I look for historical facts or something that's like a good, conversation starter that maybe you wouldn't have realized, came along with the area. So I've been trying to do that, and that's gotten me a lot of traction off of social media. And people have been replying, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't realize that, that was built here, or this person owned it before, or maybe it was zoned differently, and there was a farm there 50 years ago." Just little historical facts.
I love that. Those little known facts. We call it useless knowledge, right? But it's really
Yes,
not useless. It's where you're going to be living. So you're going to
right,
know these things, right?
absolutely.
All right. So question number two has more to do with communication, whether it's communication styles, communication tools, communication systems. Like, have you done anything differently? Have you changed? Or what have you changed from a communication perspective that's helped you gain more trust with your referral, with your clients, or created smoother transactions?
I have started to really set my expectations up front, which I think is really important. So with clients, boundaries, if we're not actively under contract and you're texting me at 10 o'clock at night, I'm not going to answer you until 9 o'clock the next morning. So I try to set that. If we are under active negotiations, then I will answer you pretty much at all hours, um, until that portion of it is done. And then past clients and referral partners, I just try and stay active in everybody's lives. I follow up, ask about the house, ask how they're doing. I've started sending seasonal cards. So we're coming up on spring, and I'm going to send my flower seeds out to everybody, because everybody's going to be out gardening. And then that just sparks a whole nother conversation, just to keep me in front of mind for them for honestly whatever they're needing. Or, if somebody says, "Hey, I need a realtor," and they're like, "Oh, hey, here's mine."
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. All right. So, final question. If your real estate business had a warning label, what would it say?
Can bake cupcakes and close deals in the same hour.
Oh, yeah?
Um, yes, because I'm usually at home doing something house related while I'm in active negotiations or submitting an offer. So I feel like I've really honed in on that multitasking skill, but there have been plenty of times where I have been making dinner and have been on the phone with other agents.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because multitasking is really like, we've heard so many, you go to these seminars and sales coaches and they say multitasking is a myth. And I think to a degree it is, but honestly, there is something to be said for the skill of task switching.
Yes.
And it is different. Our world is different today, and the ability to be able to kind of, put this hat on so that you can execute this while, and sometimes you need to switch gears pretty quickly.
Right.
And I think that is a pretty cool skill. Baking cupcakes, on the other hand, I don't have that skill. I can cook. I can't bake because baking requires very specific, measured ingredients, and I cook with my
I'm the
father. So
opposite. See, I need the precise measurements and I like
yeah.
to bake. I'm not a chef by any means.
Well, I hope the cupcakes are delicious. I'm sure they are. Thank you very much for sharing
Of
what it
course.
is you're doing with the other agents in the marketplace. Hopefully they find it helpful, and hopefully you'll be on again.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
Whenever you need
awesome.
me.
Thank you, Alexis Pierce from Keller Williams.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.